A Moses Lake man was injured Tuesday afternoon when he reportedly drove his car into the back of a minivan on State Route 17. Silvestre Mendez, a 20-year-old man, was driving a 2004 Saturn Ion south in Moses Lake when he allegedly failed to stop for a red light at the intersection with Wheeler Road. According to the Washington State Patrol, his car hit the rear of the 2007 Chevrolet Uplander driven by Manuel Smith Covey, a 22-year-old Moses Lake resident. Mendez was taken to Samaritan Health Care for his injuries. Smith Covey was uninjured. The State Patrol claimed Mendez caused the collision because he disregarded the traffic light and he was issued a ticket. In Northwest news, an 82-year-old man may face animal cruelty charges for shooting his neighbor's dog. The man admitted to investigators he shot the puppy and several other dogs that tried to use his lawn as a bathroom.
This is the field that they go to the bathroom in.
Kathy Davis walks the same path her family's Australian Shepherd likely walked right before the dog was shot near their home in Findlay. She got the call Thursday afternoon from her husband.
He said Rowdy had been shot. And so I said, how do you know? And he said, well, he's got a big old hole in his gut and he's bleeding out everywhere.
The dog belonged to their 10-year-old son. Davis says the family didn't know the dog had escaped through the fence and into Otis McCulley's yard, where McCulley says it looked like the dog was about to poop. So he shot the 6-month-old puppy. Bloodstains still mar the family's front porch, where the dog ran back home, gravely wounded. Vets say a hollow point .22 round ruptured the dog's colon. He couldn't be saved. The Davis family called the sheriff's office, and their 82-year-old neighbor admitted to deputies he had shot the dog with a rifle. I spoke to McCulley inside his home. He didn't want to go on camera, but quickly told me, quote, I shot the bleeping thing. McCulley said he had the right to kill Rowdy and the several other dogs who have come on his property over the years. Davis says her family wishes they would have had some kind of warning.
Now, the neighbors say they would have been more than happy to patch this hole in the fence that the dog was getting through. They're more concerned about the fact that they weren't contacted before Mr. McCulley decided to shoot their dog.
Had he missed the dog and say it was an hour and a half later in the afternoon, my kids would have been home playing basketball in the front yard.
The Davises admit they know there is a leash law, but think McCulley acted dangerously.
There was so many different ways that this could have been dealt with rather than taking out a gun like that and shooting it at our dog, at our house, towards our family. I think it was very poor judgment on his part.
Now, the prosecutor will decide if this decision was also a crime. In Findlay, Davis Wallman, Action News.
A woman gets a special gift for the holidays. She can now hear thanks to a donation from a California company. Reporter Elisa Becerra has more.
It may be just the sound of a baby crying, but to this mother, it is the most beautiful sound she's ever heard.
You really hear him now.
Mariah has never heard her 6-month-old son Morgan cry or coo until today.
In the night, it's very scary because I don't know if he will, when he's waking up, if I'm going to wake up.
Now, because of the kindness and generosity of Betty and Michael Kemp of Avalon Hearing Aid Centers, she can hear. Every year for the last 5 years, they give a gift that most of us take for granted, the gift of hearing and hope through free hearing aids for people who could not otherwise afford it.
When you're reconnected to life through your sense of hearing, not only do you hear better, but you get hope back. And we have several people that got jobs and their lives are working well again. So we're grateful that we get to do this too.
12 people ages 33 to 94 are walking out of here forever changed. As for Mariah, she's a mother of 6 who lost her hearing later in life. And since then, life has been hard.
Talking on the phone, not really. Going places by myself, I have to be careful because I don't hear people behind me. But especially getting a job, trying to get a job because of my hearing, nobody really wanted to hire me. When they did, they were like, you need to get that fixed or you can't stay.
But yeah, yeah.
Thanks to this lady, Avalon Company gave me my hearing, gave me my life back. Thank you so much.
Yeah, new day.
And that's going to do it for us here at iFIBER 1 News. We want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.